Hey guys, this is the maiden voyage of the Fiu, whatever we call this, Desert Eagle 3. Alright, so you've seen me go over it on the YouTube channel. I went through all the suspension quirks and all that. Let's see. It's like we're still the same as we were before. Alright, so we're going to see how well this does in the mud hole that I think killed the RGT Racing Jeep. Okay, so hang on, here we go. Well, first off, I can tell you this. It has no power. That's all. Okay, so the battery came with is a 2-cell. I did charge it up. And this is my second day back at filming with one hand and driving with another. One thing I did notice when I first fired it up is that the steering didn't want to move. But I think what this thing really needs is a different battery. So I'm going to go put a 3-cell and just like zip tie it to the back or something, and we're going to try this again. If we can get this out of the mud hole. Will it get out? Oh, there it goes. Alright, so just got finished with the maiden run of the Fiu Desert Eagle 3. I gotta say, it does not live up to his name. A little 2-cell battery came with it, even though it was charged up. It wouldn't even let the wheels turn left or right. It barely would move. Pretty disappointing. Even if this was a toy grade Bob, truck, yeah, well, I'd be asking for my money back. But hey, this came all the way from China, and returning this thing will be impossible. So, what's the only recourse? Well, I think the only recourse would be to find a way to improve it, right? So, probably going to have to go with a different turn motor, different speed controller, different receiver. The best thing about this truck is this receiver. I mean, it can go from left hand or right hand to left hand like that, so and it does alert you when the batteries, when you leave it on. That's a good thing. Even the trim was turned up all the way, and I had nothing. So it's not the first time this has happened. When you buy stuff you don't know about. Yeah, I watched the YouTube videos, alright. It wasn't the all metal version, it was the plastic version. And they seem to be a whole lot better. I tried putting a 3-cell in it, that's what the zip tie is for. I tried to strap one across here. That didn't work. Apparently it doesn't take a 3-cell. But if I do upgrade it, it will take a 3-cell, and it will have a better steering servo. It will have a better radio system. Or I would keep the same radio system, except it's kind of like all integrated. So it's one of those toy grade type of things. if you go and buy one of these, I would fully expect that you will have to change some things, like probably the motor, speed controller, receiver. Then maybe it'll do something, but it wouldn't even spin the tires. Well, I did put a 3-cell in it. It made about 10 feet out the door, and that was about the end of that. So I'm thinking that was too much voltage for it. Whether that's done for or not really doesn't matter, because once I pull it out, it's going away in Garbageville. Yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed. Still working on the suspension. The suspension is driving me wild, because it doesn't matter how much adjustment, I can't get this thing to work right, you know. So yeah, so I guess you could call this first running review of this truck. And the first run and running review of this truck, basically give it a 0, because it just wouldn't work. Alright, so if you think about buying something like this, hey, leave a comment. If you think about buying something like this, I would expect to go ahead and plan on the upgrades immediately. It is sharp looking. The only cool thing about it right now is that it got mud, because it actually acts, you know, almost like it accidentally rolled into it. Only because it was on a little hill. So, alright, so enough of that truck. Yesterday I did a filming of the RGT Racing Jeep in the same mud puddle, but it was a whole lot deeper. And everything was going good until the end, until it quit. I thought I killed it. Maybe I did. So let's put this thing up for now and dig that out and see if sitting for a whole 24 hours will make a difference. Alright, so we got the RGT Racing Jeep. We're going to make sure that the speed controller is really dead. I believe it got wet too much. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Alright, so where'd the plug go? Here it is. Alright. Alright, we got life. I got it blocked up on this phone block here, so you know, if it decides to take off, hopefully it won't. Where'd my switch go? There we go. Alright, we got lights. Turn the controller on. And let's see. Hey, look at that. Steering is still let me see here. Alright, turn the sensitivity down. Put that in the center. We'll put everything in the center here and see if it was just me being stupid out there or what. That's a little better. That's a little better. Alright, so maybe it was me being stupid out there in the mud. Still don't help me on the steering trim though. Alright, so maybe there was a couple buttons here I forgot about. Whoop, maybe not. Alright. Alright, so the steering I'm still not happy with because it just isn't. There. Okay. Crank it all the way up. Still not very much, is it? Well, that would have made it a little easier, wouldn't it? Alright, so that's the exponential turn down a lot. I sure would have made a difference in the mud. Except for the steering part. I don't know if you remember that video where I kept accidentally hitting reverse and I kept flipping backwards and all that. So, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've driven this truck. I guess I wasn't used to it. I don't remember changing anything, but there you go. Motor works. Speed controller works. Still need more steering, I think. Alright, so I just wanted to do a run with this with the body on it. Looks pretty gnarly, all muddy. Like I said before, I was thinking about doing a Cherokee XJ body on this. Because I'm not really ready to finish this cage yet. However, when I was out there running it, it did look pretty good. And like you said, if I was to be in a post-apocalyptic world, this would probably be the vehicle I'd want to have. Alright? Alright, so hopefully you like the complete failure of the Desert Eagle. And hopefully you're as glad as I am that the Jeep here is still alive. I'm kind of running short on electronics, so didn't really want to change out a speed controller right now. Either way, it was a lot of fun, and whether it's a fail or a success, it's still a lot of fun. So, alright, so until next time, I just want to say go ahead and keep building, and catch you in the next one.